TinkerCAD tips. Let's talk a little bit more about wave duplication. What you see here on the screen are all different forms of wave duplication. Just simply taking an object, spacing the next one over, and using Control D or the duplicate button up here to repeat that pattern so they're all evenly spaced. Same with this here. I took this cylinder, rotated it, did my duplicate, rotated it, and then repeated that. Even the same with this back here and all of the objects involved in this. And I've had several followers report that they had problems with Control D or duplicate getting wave duplication to work, and I believe I understand why. So let's go through a simple form of wave duplication, and I'm going to show you that it's very important that when you're doing this that you not deselect the object that you're duplicating. So let's just start with, let's say, a simple cylinder here. I'll make this yellow just so it's a little easier to see. Okay, now in order to start this, I'm just going to do one similar to this back here with these hexagons. I'm going to select on the cylinder. Now I can hit the duplicate button here or Control D. It's the same thing. Control D. Now at this point it's very important that you never select away from that duplicated object. If you select away, deselect that duplicated object, you break the chain. So for instance, I'm not deselected away. I can come up here, I can hit the duplicate button and it repeats, or I can just simply hold down the Control key and hit the letter D and it duplicates. Now if for some reason I select away and I come back to this, hitting Control D or duplicate will just simply duplicate it in place. I've broken the chain by deselecting away from it. So let's do another example here. Let's zoom in. Let's get rid of the three of those. Let's take this cylinder, make it a little smaller. We'll bring it up. Holding down the Shift key, I'm going to rotate this 90 degrees and drop it down to the work plane. Wave duplication also works in other directions, apart from just, simply spacing like this. Same example, I have my initial object. I have it selected. I'm going to hit Control D. Now this one, I'm going to simply come out here, and I'm going to change this, and let's make it, 36 degrees. Now again, very important that I don't deselect away from that. If I just hit Control D or hit the duplicate button, it'll just keep repeating. Another example is like this more organic shape back here. So let's start with a sphere. We'll zoom in a bit here. Let's flatten it out this way, maybe a little narrower. Come to the side and bring it up. Okay, same thing. I have it selected. I'm going to hit Control D to duplicate it. Now in this case, I'm just going to use my cursor keys. I'm going to cursor over a little bit. I'm going to hold Alt and Shift. Let's change my snap grid here to off. I'm going to hold Alt and Shift, and I'm going to scale this down a tiny bit. Now note that I've not deselected away. I'm going to hit the letter D to drop it to the work plane. And I'm going to come in here and grab that rotation handle, and I'm going to change it a couple degrees. Now I'm just going to simply hit Control D a few times. Now, here's something that you can do over and above this. We've got this rotation started here, but while this wave duplication is active, you can come in here and alter that angle again. Let's make it a few degrees more. I'm going to hit Control D a couple times. I'm going to come back in. Let's drag this back the other way a little bit. You could curve the other direction. So there you go, wave duplication. The whole trick with this is not to deselect the object that you're duplicating. As always, like, follow, and share. If you have any questions about this or would like me to do another tutorial on something you'd like to see, drop me a DM. See you in the next one.